has slammed Prime Minister Narendra Modi, saying that he won in 2014 but should now worry about 2024. Also clarified on his own prime ministerial ambitions, Nitish Kumar said, "There is nothing like Prime Minister contender in my mind." Those are some very crucial points made by Nitish Kumar. Let's listen into what he had to say.
नहीं, हम किसी चीज के उम्मीदवार का हम कोई दावेदारी नहीं, लेकिन इतना तो जरूर कर दीजिए ना कि 14 में जो आए 24 तक के आगे रह पाएंगे कि नहीं रह पाएंगे वो अपना समय। नहीं, हम किसी चीज के उम्मीदवार का हम कोई दावेदारी नहीं, लेकिन इतना तो जरूर कर दीजिए ना कि 14 में जो आए 24 तक के आगे रह पाएंगे कि नहीं रह पाएंगे वो अपना समय।
All right, let's try and get in a bird's eye view of what he has said. And for that, let me go back to Maria. Maria, we just heard what Nitish Kumar had to say. There are two things which stand out. Of course, he's going on the offensive instead of being on the defense as far as the BJP is concerned. Secondly, and more importantly, he's of course highlighted the fact that he'll be a galvanizing force as far as the opposition in 2024 Lok Sabha election is concerned.
Hello?
Yes, Maria, go ahead. Maria, my point, the question that I'm asking you is that we just heard what Nitish Kumar had to say, and two things stand out. That A, he's now gone on the offensive. All right, we've lost Maria on the phone line, but we'll quickly go back to Saurabh Rathore, who was trying to speak with Tejashwi Yadav. Saurabh, if I could bring you in on what Nitish Kumar had to say. He's clearly gone on the offensive as far as the BJP is concerned. At the same time, making it amply clear, rather extending a strong word of caution towards the BJP to watch out for him, as he'll be one of the galvanizing forces in the opposition in 2024.
See, we have been reporting this, that it was not just excuses what JDU gave for breaking the alliance, the grand alliance of NDA, and which was the oldest ally of BJP. The JDU had broken that alliance, giving excuses, saying that the post of CM was belittled by the state ministers and several corruption charges. They were all these talks were said, but those were the mere excuses. Now Nitish Kumar has talked about the prime ministerial candidate of 2024. We have been saying this, that in fact the BJP has also alleged that it was his aspiration for becoming prime minister. It was earlier also in 2014, and this time for 2024 Nitish Kumar has broken this alliance and has joined hand with the party which Nitish Kumar had criticized in 2017, breaking the alliance again there in that time, saying that RJD is a corrupt party, and there were several allegations against RJD, and also misbehavior of Tejashwi Yadav and Tej Pratap Yadav came into light when the alliance was getting broken at that point of time. Now today we saw the visuals of Nitish Kumar and Tejashwi Yadav again hugging each other. Tejashwi touched his feet and then they hugged each other. This was the dramatic picture that came out from Raj Bhavan today after the oath ceremony. So the aspiration of 2024 of Nitish Kumar can't be ruled out. We have tried putting questions in front of him just after he came out of the oath ceremony. At that time he avoided that question, but later we heard him saying about his aspiration of 2024.
Right.
So it is also said that this alliance is not a alliance of Bihar, but it is seen as a united grand alliance which will come out as a bigger opposition, which will be a stronger opposition in 2024 as far as prime ministerial elections are concerned. So this words coming out of Nitish Kumar certainly signifies.
Saurabh, stay with us because Maria is back on the phone line. And Maria, if I could come to you, we heard what Nitish Kumar had to say. He's of course extending a word of caution as far as 2024 is concerned. He's gone on the offensive with the BJP. While he's ruled out that he will not be a PM contender, he has sounded the fact that he will be a strong opposition force. He will be galvanizing the opposition in 2024.
Yes, that's right. And Nitish Kumar has been a man of few words, but when he speaks, he makes strong political points, and that's what he has done even today. He has given us several news points. First saying that in 2020, when he became the chief minister, he knew that he did not have the numbers. He did not want to take oath as the chief minister. It was the BJP central leadership that pressurized and forced him. So far, we had heard from the BJP only yesterday and today. They were asking Nitish Kumar and they were questioning the JDU as to why did Nitish Kumar take oath if he was so uncomfortable or restless in this alliance. He should not have taken oath, knowing fully well that he did not have the numbers. The JDU had won just 43 MLAs. Now Nitish Kumar responding to that only because he was pressurized did he go ahead and take oath. Second, as far as his opposition duty or role is concerned, Nitish Kumar, as we have been saying, that this was a political move in which Nitish Kumar is playing his last inning politically, and he's also now sought political relevance. In this relevance, he understands fully well that it can be done only in the opposition space, and that is the reason why he said, without naming Prime Minister Narendra Modi, that he may have won in 2014, but 2024 is still far away, and it's still very difficult for him.
Absolutely. And as you rightly mentioned, that even without naming Prime Minister Modi, the fact is that he attacked not just the BJP, but the attack was also directed towards Prime Minister Narendra Modi. What do you make of his posturing just some years before the elections as far as the Lok Sabha is concerned, or even the assembly elections of the 2025 are concerned?
Yes, Akanksha, throughout his political career, despite disagreements, despite the fact that in 2013 he walked out of BJP only when Prime Minister Narendra Modi became the campaign committee chairman of the BJP during the national executive in Goa, Nitish Kumar never named Prime Minister Modi. He never named him, and yet he made his opposition and disagreements against him pretty public and known. He went ahead and forged the alliance in 2017, knowing fully well that in Delhi it was Prime Minister Narendra Modi who was the Prime Minister, and of course the entire decision was being taken by him. And today, again, he has said that 2024 will be difficult for Prime Minister Modi. And he also said that he will do everything to strengthen the opposition. What will be his role? Can he really emerge as that glue that we have been talking about in terms of opposition? Because the opposition space is seeing multiple churning. There is a fight among various parties in opposition to emerge as that face. And can various parties in opposition really trust Nitish Kumar? Given his somersault and also multiple U-turns. So we'll have to wait and see as to what the Aam Aadmi Party says, what the Congress says, and also what TMC says.
Right, Mario. Also, I'd like you to tell us how this anger within the JDU towards the BJP, primarily coming from Nitish Kumar, was actually, it's been brewing for quite a while now, because I couldn't help but notice him say this on record, putting it on record, the fact that he said that we weren't speaking for the last